briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on Show Track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Charlie Morton gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Yankees, left fielder, number 11.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
In the second
Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that's in there for strike 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Pat. In the past, I've seen a couple of pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, catcher, Gary.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
CC Sabathia will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at third base at the Todd father. Todd Frazier, yeah, the Little League superstar from the '98 World Series when he was the MVP and led his team from Toms River. He's matured now to a Major League All-Star third baseman. Really impressive resume.
Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, George Springer.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker? You have to almost go underneath.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ellsbury going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. His first homer here in the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Batting second, right fielder, Reddick.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on the move. One down.
Batting third, second
At the
baseman.
plate, Jose Altuve. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting fourth,
striding into the box, Carlos Correa, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge, and that's the third out. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We'll head to the top of the second, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Gregorius
sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Starlin Castro, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first four men have been unable to do. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, here's another look at our playoff bracket. And obviously everything on the line here in Game 7. Each team wants to be the one to have their logo slide into that empty spot there in the World Series. Stepping into the box, Chase Headley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Ready now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Yulieski Gurriel.
On the ground. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. A bare-handed pickup. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Now the first pitch from CC. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Gattis.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Todd Frazier stands in as he looks at a called strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 2.5. All even now at 1-1. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start the inning. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner ranging back at the track. He's there and records the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Pitch on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Frazier over to his left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nice job there by CC Sabathia, and it remains a 1-all tie. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one right down Main Street.
We are watching reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Number 14. Second base.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa scoops it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius, and he's retired 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Now the first pitch from CC. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. Here's Chase Headley. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Yankees, the designated hitter, Chase.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way out in front. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Todd Frazier will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. In now, Alex Bregman. He's
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1 thus
Astros.
far.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez
Marwin
now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Sabathia gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Ellsbury. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. 5 innings complete. 2-1 Houston. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a foul tip, but McCann is able to hold on as they get the swinging strikeout. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. This is pulled into right. Reddick is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A wave and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He comes in
Center
1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer it that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
To short, hit hard. Here's Castro for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Astros are down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that ball gets down out near the wall, and and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in to try it again.
Garland Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. McCann corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Headley.
Into the box now, Chase Headley, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Ready once again, Carlos.
Leading off for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is on his horse. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 10.
Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's now the first pitch from CC. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez. Pitch out, nothing doing. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Tommy Kingley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Tommy Kingley.
Into the box, Evan Gattis, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. 2 left for the Astros. They still lead it 2-1. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
36. Will Harris.
Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Elsbury.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. 2-2, here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Springer. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin.
Todd Frazier is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and it's safely into third.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Greg Bird. And the runner's coming home. And he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Brett Gardner is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 2-1. Jason Shreve is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jason Shreve.
Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number.
Brian McCann.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's the 2-1. Popped high in the air. Castro is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Center fielder number 4. George Springer.
Digging in once again, George Springer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Gregorius has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in, Josh Reddick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Yeah, beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show. Ken Giles from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Ken Giles.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Fouled back. Ready with another 2-strike offering. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
2-1. Now the 2-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And no problem here, Houston. The Astros are American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.